Good morning, YouTube. I got a quick little story time for y'all. So last night, I was supposed to go to work last night. Now I actually did go to work last night, right? Like I genuinely did. I went to work last night, and when I got there, these folks said you don't have to work tonight, and sent a whole bunch of people home. Nobody said that. Nobody nobody sent out a mass group text message to nobody. Like I was so pissed, bruh. I mean, like, I was hot, heated. I mean, temperature through the roof. So here's what happened. So my homegirl had texted me a couple hours before I had to get to work. And she like, well, what you doing tonight? I was like, I'm on my way to work. I was literally driving on my way to work. So she like, what she say? She was like, so I wanted to go to this club. She was like, damn, I want to go to this club. So I was like, well, what club is it? So she told me about the club where it was at. Da, da, da. So I was like, well, damn, like, maybe next time. So I get to work. Like I told y'all, they told folks to go home. So I'm pissed. Like I'm yelling in my group chat. I get to calling her as I'm on my way out. Like I am furious because my job is actually far away, like about an hour away. Now, that's not the time I spent going up there, but it's still the fact of the matter. Like I did that drive, and it's dark up there. You can barely see. Like it's not even in the same city as the city I live in. So like that's far. So I call her. I'm texting. I'm calling her as I'm like trying to get out the building. She like, just calm down. Call me when you get to the car. So I get in the car and I call her like as I'm driving down. So she like, well, what you got to do? Like I'm like, well, what you doing? She like, I'm cooking. I'm finna like feed the kids or whatever. So I'm like, are you still trying to go to the club? So she like, yeah, come on, like let's go to the club. Me and her ain't never went out without the kids. Like, now this is my homegirl. She actually an old neighbor from the apartment that I was at before. So I was sitting there and I was like, like I'm like, all right, well, shit, I go to the bank or whatever, and I go handle some business before I have to go, go get her or whatever. So I'm sitting there, I handle my business at the bank or whatever, and I get home. I get home, I get dressed or whatever, and we head out to the club. I get dressed, I go pick her up, we head out to the club. We get to the club, and we turned up. Now the club, we got there like, I want to say like 12 or something. Like, so club closed at like 3. So we sitting in there like lit. I mean, turned up, like on some cool shit, but like I still had a good ass night. So what had happened was, she went like, we didn't kiss. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We did not kiss. We didn't kiss. She bent down to tell me something, and the edge of our lips went like this. Now, when she bent down, she was facing me this way. I was talking to the dude who was talking to both of us, facing this way. What's up? So I'm looking this way while I'm talking to the guy. Like, hey. So I'm looking this way while I'm talking to the guy. So when she comes down, I turned this way, and like the edge of her lip touched the edge of my lips. So I back up like this, like not on no funny shit, but I just went like this, and then I repositioned because I know she was trying to like yell in my ear. Now mind you, we in the club, so it's loud as hell. Like, thank you. Don't forget, before you leave, go check out one of my videos. I'm doing the iPad giveaway, and you literally only have to comment a phrase. So go watch one of my any of the last 3 videos and figure out that phrase. Listen for the phrase to join inside my giveaway. I'm doing a iPad giveaway because I hit 500 subscribers. So join inside that giveaway. I'm doing it for a whole month before you guys like head out and leave. disappoint many people in this giveaway. Yes, the iPad is free. No, you don't have to send no money, nothing like that. Just comment and that's it. Okay, back to the story. So now when I was talking to dude, you know, like he asking us like where we from. He was like, you look real young. Like, is you old enough to be in here? I'm like, yeah, I'm 25. So he was like, you look like a baby. I'm like, well, thank you. You feel me? Like, I appreciate that. Like, I take looking younger than what I am as a high compliment. What's up? Did you listen to what I said? Go watch any of my last 3 videos and comment the phrase that I say in them to enter into my iPad giveaway. I'm giving away an iPad because I reached 500 subscribers. I think I reached 500 subscribers like a couple weeks ago, and I'm running this giveaway just to as an appreciation to subscribers, supporters, all that good stuff. So tap in so you can hit the giveaway. So me and old boy talking. She was talking to him at first, but whatever she had to tell me, she need to tell me. Now this happened last night, so I do not specifically remember what the hell she was asking me. Like, I don't know what she needed from me specifically, but I know when she bent down, like literally the edge of our lips went like, here's her lip. It went like this. Now I went like this, and I went like this because I wanted to hear what she had to say. Like, she yelling in my ear so I could hear what she said. So he was like, one of y'all like each other. So I look at him, I'm like, no, that's my homegirl. Like, that's big sis for real. So he was like, no. So I think she started walking so well. So I look at her like, where the fuck is you going? So he was like, come here, like, why did you just kiss her? So she like, I did not kiss her. So I'm sitting there and I was like, we did not just kiss. So he was like, didn't she kiss you? I was like, I can't even say our lips tapped. Like, it was just like we was literally just too close. Now all night we've been yelling in each other's ear, but towards the end of the night, she got a few drinks in her. Like, it wasn't on that type time. So I'm trying to help him understand it. Like, no, like, that's my homegirl. So he like, well, one of y'all gay. Me. It's me. I'm the gay one. So he like, yeah, he was like, she might not know how to tell you, but she want to try you. So I'm like, no. That's my homegirl. Like, when I say my homegirl, I mean we link up, we take our kids places together. Like, I haven't even, like, that's my friend. Like, as gay as I might be, I don't get to sleeping around with my friends. Like, it's just certain lines you just don't cross, and certain lines you don't have to cross. Like, it's very unnecessary. Like, that messes up a whole bunch of type of relationships, and I'm not that type of person. Like, I genuinely do love my friend as my homegirl. Like, she definitely is somebody that, like, get me up out of my shell, get me to go places, because you won't really catch me in a club. You more or less will catch me, like, at the mall or some shit like that. But I really did need to actually get out and, like, hang around with another adult. So I'm trying to explain this to him. She's sitting there yelling at this man, like, that's my homegirl. So he like, that's my homegirl. Like, if I wanted to fuck her, I would have said so. Like, if something was supposed to happen, it would have been happened, right? He was like, no, like, you didn't even jump when y'all just kissed. So I'm trying to tell him it wasn't a kiss. The end of our lips just touched because of the direction that our faces were moving. Like, as she was coming down, I seen her coming down to yell in my ear. I turned up, so it was just really bad timing. But no, she did move. So he was like, I'm trying to tell you, she really do like you. Join inside my giveaway. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let me tell y'all, before y'all get up off of here, I am doing an iPad giveaway. No, you do not need to pay it. You might need to enter inside this giveaway. What you do have to do, you have to comment, you have to like, you have to subscribe. Go watch one of the 3 last videos. Any of the 3 last videos I put up, I put instructions on how to join my giveaway. No, I'm not gonna stop telling stories. I do a lot of story times on my channel, and my channel actually does really good as far as my story time. So thank you, but I got it, I promise. Okay, so yeah, so he get to telling her, so I'm telling him like, bro, just relax, like, calm down. Now I see her like getting a little agitated. Like, it's not, now in my mind it's not that deep. because I'm telling him like, you read into it too long. Like, just because I'm gay does not mean like I'm touching with my homegirl and nothing like that. Like, you just seen it. I'm thinking like, maybe as a man, like, you probably got excited that you thought you just seen two girls kiss, and that's not what you seen. So I'm telling him like, hey bro, just stop talking to her, because you're making her mad by putting this assumption in. Like, it don't it don't make no sense. Like, it just. And then he went on to tell me that I was being too overprotective of her. Like, he seen me being overprotective of her throughout the whole night. So that kind of confused me. Now, if there's any men watching right now, I have a question. When you at the club or at a bar and you see like a girl with her homegirl or just a group of friends, do you expect one of the girls to break off from her friend group and go with you wherever separately? I'm asking this. Now, I'm not putting out to say like, you that type of guy that would do something funny, weird shit. But I'm asking, like, is that something you do expect? Is that something that happens often? I'm a girl's girl. I'm protective of all my friends when we go outside. Why? Because I am always the most sober out of the group. Like, I can always be the designated driver. When I'm outside, I probably won't have more than one actual drink. Like, about that much. I don't really need much to turn up. Like, I don't get sloppy drunk outside. Like, wherever we go, I want to make sure we get back to where we was at. She has children, I have children. So I was, when he said I was overprotective of her, I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, what did I do? So he like, I seen you walk her to the bathroom. I'm supposed to. Like, I don't think that's like being overprotective. Like, I walked her to the bathroom. We walked back, sat down. When she moved and went somewhere, I was right behind her. Like, I don't believe that you should just leave your friends out when you go somewhere. Like, is that not normal? Like, I thought that just was a thing to do. Like, you watch your friends. Like, especially nowadays, you hear so many stories. Like, y'all remember the Kenneka Jenkins story? Like, that probably wouldn't have happened if she was with her friends. If she probably would not have died if her friends were watching her a little better and kept and stayed with her. Like, I don't let my friends, when we outside, I don't let them just wander off. Like, I want to make sure you're okay and we all get back to where we're supposed to get. Hey, Janet, you think it's normal, so I'm not tripping. Like, it was just very weird to me that he said that. Like, you overprotective of her. Now, if I see like one of my homegirls, trying to like kick up with this guy, or like, probably get his number, his socials, or anything, I'm not finna hover over her. Like, I don't do that. But if I see this girl get the walking out of the club with somebody, like, I'm finna grab you by the back of your hairs in your neck, because where are you going? Like, what's happening here? And that's how so many girls like go missing, get raped. Anything can happen because somebody. Now, I'm not saying like, obviously there has to be some level of responsibility. You should not be outside drinking if you know you that type of person to get turned up and do dangerous shit. I'm not saying that, but I'm still saying, like, if that just happens to happen, like, whoever you with, you probably should trust them enough that if you get that drunk, you could probably be like, yeah, I know they'll get me home. And I feel like that's how all my friends are with me. They're okay to get drunk around me like that because they know I'm going to get you home. Like, I don't give a damn. Last year, for instance, in Mardi Gras, the girl I was messing with last year, she went and treated us out to Mardi Gras. She was sloppy, pissy drunk. I mean, falling down outside. She started trying to walk with people different ways and all types of shit. Now, I was actually real drunk. Not real drunk, but I was drunk enough. I managed to get us in the Uber, still very coherent, got us in the Uber, got to the hotel room, got to the hotel, and from the hotel, that's when I just kind of let loose, because I know at that time, especially during Mardi Gras in New Orleans, a lot of hotels got security to get you up to your room. And they did. They brought us both to our room. But the fact of the matter is, I made sure we made it back. She was so drunk, she passed out on the floor. By the time she woke up in the morning, she done vomited in her hair. I woke up and I was inside the goddamn bathroom. But at least I at least could account for what had happened last night and what had happened. I don't get. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't drink, period. Some people drink. I don't feel like it's a problem with drinking. I think it's about like knowing your limits when you do drink. Now, for the 6 people that's on here watching, please make sure y'all go watch any of my last 3 videos to figure out how you can join inside my giveaway. I'm giving away an iPad for free, 100% free, to one of my subscribers for reaching my 500 subscribe goal. Okay, now he was really like, no, like you really like highly protective of her. I didn't feel as though I was doing anything that was like overly protective. Like I was trying to make sure my friend got home, and I feel like if a lot more women probably think like that, so many things wouldn't happen to women when we go outside. Now, if you think about it, men have trouble in life, period, especially black men. It's always, a race card thing with them. But at the same time, for women, not only do other females try us, but men do try us as well. Like, it's really like a hard thing. So like especially in the club scene, you probably got a female that keep eyeing you, rolling her eyes at you, which happened last night. It was just like, nah, I ain't studying you. Like, you was one of them hating assholes. But then you probably also got men that's probably trying to talk to you. You probably be nice, give them a fake number or follow them on Instagram or anything else, but you do have some men that just don't know when to like, all right, calm down. You got some men that probably try to take advantage of whatever the situation is. So it probably would be a good thing to just stay together. Like, I can honestly give good odds to 2 men against at least like 5, 6 females, especially in my circumstance, because I usually don't go anywhere without my gun. And it was also a bad thing because I had my gun in the car when we went out last night. Now, it was a small club. It was like a bunch of older people there. Some people would like, they were having a birthday party for somebody. So we turned up with the old folks. Like, somebody turned 46 and we turned to live with them. So in my mind, I didn't see a shootout happening, but it was just like, based off of where I'm from and how I grew up, it wasn't a time where clubs and bars don't get shot up where I'm from. So it's just like, yeah. So you saying, like, he was really like, nah, you really overprotective of her. Like, I feel like that's probably why she liked you, because the way like you are with her. Like, I've been watching you. You ain't been turned as her. You just been looking like you ready to beat everybody up. I naturally do have a mean mug. I do. But I know specifically, I was looking around the entire room. Like, when we first got in there, we got our drinks at the bar, went to the back where the smoking area was. Like, she had the vape, so she went back there. We went there to go, vape or whatever. She went back there to go vape or whatever. So I'm sitting there, like, when we first went back there, I heard a whole bunch of niggas arguing over a pool game. Now, it was getting really heated. Men drinking, pool, bad combination. So they playing pool, and I see money on the table. So now we got money involved. And I'm like, this can go too many different ways. I'm looking around like, okay, I know it's an exit up in the front. Where's the other exit? Like, in case these folks get to fighting, shooting, anything, like, how can I get us out of here safely the first time? And she was like, stop looking so mean, like, you gotta relax. And it's like, I can be turned, but again, I promise y'all, I'm not the drunk friend. I will happily be the designated driver all goddamn night. Like, because it's just like, it's just too many bad things that didn't happen. It's like genuinely too many bad things that I've like seen happen, or you know, you hear about on the news that happen to women, specifically because they didn't stay with a friend group. They broke off from a friend group. Like, and you know what's crazy? When we went to Mardi Gras, when we checked into the hotel last year, me and the girl that I was messing with last year, the hotel staff had gave us a pamphlet on how to be safe going outside for Mardi Gras. And they're like, if you came with a friend group, please stay in your friend group. And they gave us a whole bunch of different numbers for anything that we needed. It had a map on there and all that type of stuff. Like, if places of business can tell you not to break off of your friend group, like, they wasn't just handing it out to us, they handed it off to men as well. And it's a good thing, because I seen, like, when we got to the hotel in Mardi Gras last year and they had checked us in, it was like at least 5 guys in a group on the floor in the hotel lobby, drunk. Like, at the bottom it had a number, like, if you're close to the hotel and if you're too intoxicated to make it back, you know, like, it had a number on there for the hotel security, I guess, so that they can come get you. We got an Uber back, and we was cool off of that. And the security from the bar that we was in last year, they helped me get the girl I was messing with last year into the Lyft and Uber, and we went back to the hotel. We cool. Every time I've been thinking about it, like, since I woke up, and I was like, this man really said, like, maybe he don't, I would have, you know, obviously he don't know what it's like to be a woman outside just trying to have fun in the club with one of her friends. Like, so maybe he don't know, like, we really do have to be very careful and, you know, be protective of us in general, because, like, us and each other. Like, or maybe I was just raised a little different. Maybe I'm just like a true girl's girl, because I've never been put in a situation where it's like, yeah, I don't know where one of my friends is, or the next morning, like, oh, she probably went back to the hotel with that guy she seen, or anything funny like that. Like, I've never done nothing like that. It was real strange. So I don't know, maybe it's not common, or maybe it's not common in people my age. I do notice that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if last year when I went to Mardi Gras with the girl I was dating, if it had been anything different, like, I probably feel like she probably would have got left, like, probably at that bar or something. But, like, with just whatever, like, she was on the ground and everything last year. Like, not the girl I went out, not my homegirl that I went to the club with last night, but a girl I was actually dating last year when we went to Mardi Gras. Like, she was, I mean, drunk beyond words. Like, she went to go mix and shit, and yeah, it was over from that point on. I don't know. I can tell you this. It didn't sit right with me when he said I was too overprotective. I don't really know what that means. Not as far as my friends. It sounds like something you do that you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to make sure your friends is okay. I don't understand. Like, how can you leave a hotel and not have in mind, like, okay, I left out with 3 bitches, I need to return with all 3 of the bitches that I left out with. Like, how you get back to the hotel room and not everybody is accounted for? Something's a little off like that. Like, and which is why I don't ever get drunk like that outside. Like, I will turn up in my house, turn up to the point where I need to go to sleep, but not, you know, I don't get turned up to the point where outside where I'm just like, I need somebody to help me get safe. So I don't know. That's just my mini little story time for tonight, or from last night that happened. Like, I had a good night. I hadn't been outside and had like alone time or just time with another adult in a minute. So I had a kid free night, then had to work, went to go turn up with my homegirl, had a good safe night, and that's really it. So I guess I see y'all. You're gonna see me probably like at 5 o'clock when I drop my next video. So stay tuned. Don't forget, if you here, go watch my last couple of videos to figure out how you can get into the giveaway. I'll see you guys later. Bye.